Guys, deluded Guna, you choosing Golo Kante. I thought it'd be an interesting story. Do you guys remember Andy Burton? Those of you old enough to remember and older than way old enough to remember, no disrespect to the older heads that pre the thing. Andy Burton. Now he was a Sky Sports Sky Sports reporter. I think he's also had many roles as a producer, as a director on a couple of things. He's worked on radio. He's been about in the media thing. He's still involved in football, and he might still be involved in a couple of the things he's worked in before, and he might have a couple of ventures as these sort of people do. But as for me, I don't know that, and come on, that's a man's personal life. But yeah, if you remember him, or if you don't, just type him in on Google, and you definitely will. But what interested me is that it's a unique story in that he went from a Sky Sports reporter / working on radio and producing and directing these sort of things to now being a senior recruitment consultant at Bournemouth. And it just shows you how you can get into a different dynamic, and it's crazy. I mean, Mark Warburton, I don't know where he manages now, but former Brentford and Rangers, he was a stock trader or a city banker or something like that, and now he's obviously a manager. So this is a different sort of story, but similar. So obviously, this is someone that's obviously highly intelligent, because them years there where they were watching, I'm sure he said once that he was having to watch a year, well, clearly, because he's a reporter, 40 to 60 football matches. So you can see the transferable skills on top of liking football that you could apply into being a coach or a scout, because he's having to watch a lot of football. He's clearly built up a range of industry contacts, whether they're coaches, managers, players, and all different roles, owners, and all different sort of roles, because he's utilised it well. Like, I don't know if I've said it, I'm pretty sure I have. He's working at Bournemouth. I'm pretty sure he's a Bournemouth fan, so shout out to him for that, man. There's really not much more to be said. I just thought that was an interesting story, to be honest with you. In fact, Mark Warburton, I think the story went something like, I might get it wrong, but I think the story went something like he was working in the city, earning a decent amount of money. He felt like he wanted to change. I believe one of his sons, I don't know how many sons he has, I cannot remember the story word for word, no disrespect, but I think one of them was training at Watford or something like that. And then he obviously asked the question, can he coach? He was getting them. He said he built it from there. And now obviously he's managed Rangers and Brentford and whatever other team he's at now. So it's a remarkable story of sorts. Obviously, there might be different parts to both stories that we don't know as people on the outside. But guys, deluded Guna, YouTube's N'Golo Kante. Get in the comments, subscribe, and do the rest. I'm out.